Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy TKGoated here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we about to react to my boy CJDACHAMP video titled The Trial of MAKI ZENIN. I ain't trying to waste too much of your time, so we finna just go ahead and hop straight to this video. But before we do that, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and let's just go ahead straight on to this video, man.
And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta get this off my chest real quick, cause who was bro right here feeling like bro?
Before I start, right? See, I haven't watched the new season of JJK yet, bro. But I'm gonna eventually watch it. I already kind of know what happened with the MAKI ZENIN because like it was all over TikTok the second that episode came out. So I was guaranteed to get spoiled. I should have been catching up, low key. That's 100% on me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I should have been watching it. I don't even gonna lie.
Look at him. He was walking up all confident, doing all this extra shit just to get dropped in 0.5 seconds. Like, come on, dog. You are a background character. You ain't even got a name.
Oh yeah, she dropped everyone, bro.
You are not
She
that
dropped
guy.
everyone. I'm telling you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another special emergency impromptu mini trial. Yeah, not gonna lie, these is back-to-back videos that was not planned, but after what I've seen and witnessed again, I had to make another detour because good God, MAKI ZENIN, bro. Like, if you've already seen this episode of JJK, you knew this video was coming because this was generally one of the craziest things I've ever seen. She literally just wiped the whole bloodline off the map. So with that being said, it's trial time.
She was on full Itachi timing, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie, bro. She eliminated the whole clan, bro. She was moving different, man. I ain't gonna lie.
So y'all already know we got the evidence on deck, and we counting how many bodies got dropped at the end of this. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado,
MAKI ZENIN trial, man.
Wiping the Zenin clan off the map. Now, since this is a trial and we are reviewing a pretty massive crime, let's go ahead and get the main question out the way first. Was MAKI booming her entire clan justified? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm here to tell you right now, yes.
I would say it's kind of justified because I actually had to search it up on Google on why she did it because, like I said, I'm not caught up. From what Google told me, it was like she killed her clan or whatnot because I forgot it was the constant abuse from the clan, and then like they tried to kill her or something. I don't even remember, but it was something like that, like the constant like abuse from the clan, you know. And then she just got tired of it when they tried to kill her sister, I think. So she just went and killed the whole clan. I think that's what happened. At least that's what Google told me. I don't know if that's the case. If that's not the case, go ahead, comment down below. Because I don't know. I honestly don't know.
100% yes. All these sorry ass fraudulent ass niggas had to go. Just straight up, these niggas suck. Big three family my ass. Like, bro, on some real shit, the Zenin clan might be one of the most toxic fictional families of all time. I mean, they are competing with the big dogs of dog shit families. Like, they running with the Mishimas, the Hanmas, the Targaryens, the royal family of the Fire Nation. Like, these niggas were terrible. The only thing these greedy motherfuckers valued in life was status and power. Like, for example, if you had low curse energy or your curse technique didn't meet up to their standard, they treated you like garbage. They wouldn't even look at your ass. And oh Lord, don't even get me started on the misogyny. This motherfucker Naoya, bro, had to go. This nigga is basically what would happen if Fresh and Fit did the fusion dance.
I heard he was tough though. I heard he was tough.
He was saying about women, like, good God, bro was talking crazy. And last but not least, and one of the prime reasons they had to get packed up was because of her ugly ass, old ass, black-eyed daddy. This man might be in the running for one of the worst dads in anime history. Like, him and her sorry ass mama both had to go. I mean, this nigga really made a whole plan to slime out his own daughters. Ogi literally hated Maki and Mai simply because he thought that his daughters were the reason he wasn't named head of the clan. I mean, the first thing Maki sees when she comes back home is her father standing over her sister's body after he beat the dog water out of her. Then he decides to cut his own daughter down in cold blood, and then he proceeds to drag both of his children's bodies through a dark hallway and throws both of them in a chamber full of curses and leaves his own children in there for dead. these
That's
niggas
kind of crazy. I'm
had
not even
to
gonna lie.
go.
By
Every
your
last
own
one of them.
dad is kind
Because
of
these
crazy, bro.
motherfuckers were generally
By
terrible
your
people.
own dad is
So
kind
when
of
Mai
crazy. I'm not
told
even gonna
Maki
lie.
to destroy it all and sacrifices herself because her literal existence was nerfing Maki because of the whole identical twin thing in JJK. This was the last day on Earth for every last person in the Zenin compound that day. Because since Mai took all the curse energy with her when she passed, it left Maki with none. And with the
Oh
heavenly
shoot, she died? I didn't even know that. Oh my god, I'm getting spoiled so crazy, bro. I didn't even know. Oh my god. I was already prepared to get spoiled by a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they deserve to go. Hold on, bro.
restriction
I
that
didn't
she
know she
has,
died,
she
bro.
basically got a game-breaking buff and became a physical freak of nature, just like her deadbeat uncle. So the first victim of Maki's massacre was her bum-ass deadbeat dad, and she made quick work of his sorry ass. Hell, he was so scared when he felt her aura, this nigga thought Toji came back from the dead like the
That's
Undertaker.
crazy.
But nah, bro charged up his attack just for Maki to hit him with a
I like it, cut G.
Nah.
took the nigga's gold
Nah.
piece off.
Nah. Okay.
Well, after she dropped off her sorry ass pops, next up on the chopping block were the Kukuru unit. And this
You send me through the gate, but I don't have through the gate.
Oh wait, yeah. If you guys can go ahead and send me 30,000, I'll appreciate it for real. Go ahead and send your boy 30,000.
is
I'll
the
be
moment where
listening.
Maki
I'll
turned
be good. I'll invest it and turn it to 1 million and send it right back to you, man. Promise, bro.
into the bride. Cause the way she
Come
was
on, bro.
dicing these niggas up really had me thinking I was watching the anime adaptation of Kill Bill. Now, let's set the scene. After her pops got a fresh lineup, the whole compound ended up going on lockdown, and Maki ended up getting surrounded by the Kukuru unit. A bunch of nameless Zenin clan NPCs with no curse techniques that ranks were filled up with a bunch of ball niggas and motherfuckers with buzz cuts that have never had a tip fade or a lineup ever in their life. But luckily for the Kukuru unit, they were surrounding the best barber in JuJutsu society. So a bunch of them end up running at her, but
Nah.
she swings once and gets a quadruple kill. Then after
Damn.
she dropped the first four, she just kept
Wait, she was not moving like this in the very beginning of JJK, bro. She wasn't moving like this, bro.
casually starts to walk down
Whoa,
these
hold
niggas.
on,
Look at
bro.
this one kill. She cuts both of his arms off and
Nah,
sliced him
bro.
down the middle. And while she was mid-air, she hits his sword and it went straight into this dude's neck.
Oh, I know he didn't die instantly too, bro. Yeah, I know that's a slow death.
So after she
I
wiped
know
out
that's
the
a slow
first
death,
wave of
bruh.
dudes, this one bald nigga, and I ain't gonna hold y'all, I gotta get this off my chest real quick, cause who was bro right here feeling like? Like, bruh, look at him. He was walking up all confident, doing all this extra shit just to get
Just to
dropped in
die
0.5
instantly.
seconds.
Just to die
Bruh,
instantly, bro.
you're
Come on, bro. You
are
sorry,
a
bro.
background character. You ain't even got a name. Know your role, nigga. You are not that guy, pal. So
try
after
order
this
farming, bro.
bald nigga lost all of his aura,
You try, come on, man, CJ, bro. You try to give yourself a name. You know what I'm saying, bro? He thought he was like part of the like main part. He thought he was part of the main cast or something, bro. Like, come on, man. A boy had to have a little bit of confidence, man.
He just continued to brutally murder everyone in sight.
Damn.
Nobody in that room was safe.
Damn.
She was styling on these niggas so hard the screen turned gray and black, just like when the bride ripped the dude's eyes out. Now, when she continued to cut everyone down, we get to
Just
one of
massacre,
her most
bro.
brutal kills. She drops down like she's about to do a hell sweep, but she
Just
kicks
a
this
full-on
dude in the
massacre, bro.
gut. And this kick was so hard, it literally made this dude's head explode. Yeah, not gonna lie, if I'm one
Yeah,
of
bro.
these dudes and
I'd have been running, bro. I'd have straight been running, bro. You killed out 20 people in like 2-3 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I'm not part of this clan anyway.
I
I'm
just
out.
saw one of my homies go out like that, I'm gonna be real, I'm hopping on a plane and I'm leaving Japan ASAP. Cause I'm not about to lose my life for this shit, gang. A nigga's head just exploded. You got me f***ed up. So after she just exploded bro's cranium, these two come in and swing, but they get instantly decapitated. Then this one tries to attack her, but she hits the limbo.
Oh, I gotta watch the episode. I gotta catch up, bro. Gotta catch up, bro. Cause if they moving like this the whole season, bro, I have to catch up, bro. Like I didn't know she was gonna pull off no Itachi stuff, bro.
and gives this nigga one of the nastiest side eyes. She really looked at bro like,
Are you serious, my brother?
then cuts his sword in half. And
Oh,
while
yeah.
bro was just left in disbelief, he had no time to think about his next move, cause he ended up getting split in two. Then she ends up jumping up top. And look at this brother right here. You can tell just by the look in his eyes that he done already doo-dooed his pants. And he's regretting his entire life right now.
Yeah,
Bro
he already knew he was
probably
gonna
in his
die.
head cursing his parents.
He already knew he was
for
gonna
birthing
die.
him and this family. So Maki ends up cutting them all down and painting the wall red. And finally puts that one guy out of his misery. Then she ends up pulling off one of the sauciest sequences in anime history. She jumps down and starts sliding on the blood and boons like 10 niggas.
Nah,
and while she
bro.
was still sliding, one dude tries to hit her, but she ends up hitting the limbo again and ends up transitioning into a bicycle kick and snatches bro's.
No. When did she get this OP? When did she become this powerful? If she was moving like this in first season, bro, come on, bro.
Then the last guy in the sequence got done the dirtiest out of everyone. She
would be seen
slid
as one of
on
the strongest
blood while
characters in
standing
season.
upright and pulled up
Bro,
the dirtiest
wait,
out
wait.
of everyone. She
She was sliding on blood like some ice skates, bro.
slid on
Nah,
the blood while standing upright and pulled up in front
Come
of
on,
this
bro.
dude's face. And she stared into his soul and hit him with a
Hand me the black amount.
Not gonna lie, this might be one of the most disrespectful moments of all time, simply because of how nonchalant she was while doing this. She really slid on the blood and passed by both of these niggas and singled dude out specifically just to hit him with a 1-inch punch and send him flying. Like, that is just flat out ridiculous. So she runs up to this one dude and she packs him up just like Anakin did to Count Dooku as she cuts his hands clean off and disarms him. And while this dude was screaming in pain, his sword that ended up flying landed on top of this dude's dome. Dude wasn't even expecting it. Poor guy died because of collateral damage. So as Maki continued to cut down the last wave of Zenin NPCs, she decides to finish him off with a Devil May Cry combo. She starts to swing and chop up every nigga in the room. So when she finally
You know what she low-key did? She just did the dismantle,
stands
low-key.
upright,
She did
everybody
Suka's
else in the room
dismantle.
drops dead.
Right.
And with that, Maki just casually dropped off the entire Kukuru unit.
Without breaking
that
a sweat,
consisted
too.
Over 100+ niggas. She dropped off over 100
Heck
people
nah.
in that room in about 2 minutes. That's just pure wicked work right there. So after the Kukuru unit was wiped out, we move on to our next set of victims, who were known as the Hei. Now the Hei consisted of the strongest sorcerers in the Zenin clan. All these dudes were semi-grade 1 sorcerers or higher. So on paper, these niggas should not be bums. But Maki didn't give a damn who they were, cause she was here to expose these bums for the frauds that they were.
Oh my god, this ass.
I was born to do this.
So the first thing that she does is instantly speed blitz Nobuaki, the captain of the Kukuru unit. And she wasted little to no time on his sorry ass. Bro tried to lunge in to attack Maki, but she closed the distance in like 2 seconds and cuts his sword into pieces.
Damn.
She ripped his throat out, and the front piece of his sword
Wait,
ended
wait.
up getting broken off, flew back and dogged him in the back of the head.
Oh, nah.
Not gonna
Oh,
lie, this has to
Oh,
be her
nah.
most brutal kill in this
Oh,
whole
nah.
case, because this was just flat out disgusting. She
Oh,
really
nah.
just grabbed him by the neck and ripped
oh, nah, bro.
out his
Oh,
trachea.
nah, bro.
And while dude was bleeding out and gasping for air, his own sword hits the reverse and throws him in the head. Like,
How
good
how?
God, that is just pure brutality.
Come
so
on.
next up was the old man with the mohawk. And just look at him in this frame. You know damn well his old ass didn't know what the hell was going on. Unk had no business being here. Maki was so fast, she popped up in his face for a good 2 seconds. And you see his death from his POV. Maki ripped his eyes out and crushed them in front of him. She brutally murdered a senior
Right.
citizen who probably
Right.
had Alzheimer's disease. So
Right.
after she took out the first 2, she ends up getting hit by this gravity magic attack by this rat tail looking motherfucker. And he was trying to hold her down for this ore farmer Junichi to not do shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'ma be 100% real with y'all. This Junichi nigga had my ass fooled, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna be one of them ones.
Yeah, thinking about it, I would think he'd be the strongest one out of all of them. Honestly, right? I don't know. He looked like a character to me. I just can't think of his name
I mean,
for some
look
reason.
at the nigga.
Well, he
looked
looks
the
like
part.
somebody.
He looking like Uvo from
Oh me, yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. He looks just like him, bro. I thought he was gonna be like some Ovi or some shit.
Hunter. He was Toji's brother, for Christ's sakes.
He was Toji's brother? Yo, nah, fraud, bro. No
He was gonna
way.
be like that. But no, my disappointment was immeasurable. He hits Maki with the same move Deku hit Overhaul with, just a massive barrage of punches that ended up manifesting into a bunch of giant fists. And it looks like this attack should have done something. Hell, the explosion the attack gave off looks like a nuke just got set off. But when the dust clears, the first person that you see is Ranta, and his little rat-tailed ass was bleeding out because he was trying to hold down Maki so Junichi could kill her. And he thinks that he is dying at peace, thinking that his boy Junichi just finished the job. So when he finally dies, you see Maki walk out of the smoke. And when
That's
she walks
crazy.
past him, she is carrying Junichi's head.
No way, no way, no way, bro. I have no words. I have
This
no
kid Ranta
words.
died living a false reality because his sacrifice meant nothing. Bro died just for Junichi's sorry ass to not do shit and lose every bit of aura bro had. So after the fraudulent four got packed up, the last man standing was none other than the leader of the Zenin clan's most elite squad of bums, the misogynistic tickle monster himself, Naoya. And this
See, I heard he was kinda tough, though.
crooked tooth looking motherfucker probably gave Maki the best spa day she's ever had in her life. I mean, look at this 5-star customer service. He is massaging every muscle on her body at 24 frames per second. That shit probably feels amazing. Then he got to his chiropractic bag. Niggas started to throw her in the mountains and shit, making sure her bones and joints were loose from all that tension, cause he knew her back had to hurt from carrying this episode so damn hard. So after about a good 12 seconds when the massage was finally over, we get to the demise of Naoya. And one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Maki ends up squatting down into the stance of a sumo wrestler, and she just stands here and waits patiently to swat this nigga like the fly that he was. So while Naoya was running to use his finishing move, Maki basically figured out how his technique works and downloaded his movements and read him like a book. She turns around and stares into this nigga's soul, fist cocked back and loaded.
Damn.
And you can see it in Naoya's face. Bro is
Yeah,
looking like
he
the
was
two
like-
dudes from the
he was
last
spooked.
video that were in the same exact
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
And he was probably thinking the same thing they were in his last moments.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
Damn. Did they really play it this many times? That's how you know he died. That's how you know. That's how you know he got hit that hard, bro. If a show plays a person getting hit 3 times or more, they got fucked up, bro. Like, there's no way.
Fatality.
Damn, that nigga.
And with his face
Damn.
caved in and skull
Just look at that. He's dead for sure. Oh my god. She just flattened this dude's head, bro. Golly.
Fatality.
and with his face caved in and skull shattered, the strongest misogynist in history was cooked. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final on-screen victim of the Zenin clan massacre. And it was none other than her sorry-ass mama. And the way she killed her was actually very unsettling. She was basically walking around and playing hide and seek with her while calling out, "Mother," in a tone that felt like she was just trying
Marco,
to talk with
hello.
the intentions of killing her. She was moving like an actual serial killer. So when she finally found her, you can just see the terror on her face because her own daughter that she treated like garbage was about to take her life. And Maki didn't even hesitate to do it. She slit her throat and that was that. Ball game. Now let me give her sorry ass mama a little credit. She did make sure to send Naoya's two-faced Harvey Dent looking ass back to the lobby with the rest of the family. But with that though, every single member of the Zenin clan that was at the compound that day were dead. And Maki's mother was
That's
the
crazy.
last on-screen victim of the massacre. Now
That's
I say
crazy.
last on screen because guess what? Job's not finished. Because when Mai said destroy it all, she really meant destroy it all. Because after she massacred everybody at the compound that day, she went off and boomed every other Zenin clan member that wasn't there that day.
Yeah,
She
bro.
took every last one of these niggas.
She made
off
sure
the
she
map.
found them
You
too, bro.
wasn't
That's
even
crazy,
safe
bro. I'm
if
not
you
even gonna
wasn't even
lie.
at the compound that day. She still found those niggas and killed them. and she completely eradicated the entire bloodline to the point where they ended up getting kicked out of the big three families and their entire family legacy was ruined. Now,
That's
last
crazy.
thing to complete this entire exhibit, let's estimate how many people she actually killed. Now, with the resources we got, we can make a pretty good estimate. So
About
let's look at
200?
this family photo right
I'll say
here.
about
Every
200.
person
She
in
could have
this
about
photo
200.
besides Naobito got killed by Maki, and that would be a total of 112. And adding her sorry ass
112.
mama, that's 113. Now let's look at everybody that was not at the compound. She killed the other 6 members of the Hay that weren't there that day, 9 members
so
of the
about
Akashi,
150.
and 21 other members
About
of the
150.
Kukuru unit. So
Yeah,
if
about
we
150.
add in those other bodies, she dropped off 149 of these niggas.
Oh, I was right.
Now this is not a confirmed
149?
number, this is just my estimate. But not gonna lie, that is one wicked kill death ratio.
All right, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. How many she
And
killed?
with
Like,
that, ladies
was
and
that like a
gentlemen,
day
that
or
is a
two?
easy
I think it was
pass,
like
light
a
work,
day or
no
two.
reaction. She really
But that's crazy,
exposed
I'm not
how
even gonna
fraudulent
lie.
the Zenin clan actually was. Like, it's actually hilarious when you look at this. This clan prides itself off of cursed techniques and cursed energy. And the fact that all these grown-ass men got wiped off the map by a 16-year-old girl that didn't have a drop of that shit is hilarious.
I was just about to say, she didn't have any cursed energy.
And you know, all this could have been avoided if they just listened to Naobito's will. But hey, they can all have that conversation down there while they burning in hell. Also, for the crime, not guilty. Them niggas had to go. Free Maki, nigga. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe,
Free
all that
Maki
good
is
stuff. And
goddamn.
until next time.
Yeah, I say that it's kind of justified because they did try to kill her and her sister. Well, they did kill her sister. And then, I mean, like, she just crashed out right after that. I'm like, yeah, I can't really blame her. I mean, like, but to be part of the big 3 families and get destroyed by somebody who doesn't have any cursed energy like, at all, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, bro. Even though Toji was strong, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say to this, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.